Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 6th through the 12th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. The overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Wands. Something's feeling a little difficult, a little hard here. Let's dive right in here. In the recent past, the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Lovers. How do I put this? Quite the passionate kind of approach to a situation here. A very meaningful situation for that matter. Do I see a fight out of this? Maybe a fight or two or something. Something happened, which is not looking that great. Even though the intention is good, it led to the actions of whatever happened here to creating some disturbance, for sure. In the current situation, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Queen of Wands. I mean, you're feeling the presence of this person for sure, whoever they are to you, very meaningful to you. You gave me that from the get-go within the situation, but for right now, you're just showing me how much they mean to you. And I'm like, okay. Okay. In the immediate future, the Hierophant, the 5 of Swords, the Devil. That energy there in the past, whatever happened there, and I'm not sure what it is yet, created quite the damage. You wouldn't think so. You look at it and you're like, it's fine. It's just a scratch, you know. No big deal. No, 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 no. There was quite the damage done and nobody's acknowledging that. Nobody's taking it for what it is. Okay, this hurt me or something. It's being treated as, it's nothing, you know? And that's not going to be healthy for the situation on the long run. It's kind of showing up within the situation as something quite unhealthy. So, okay. Let's do the 10 of Wands. The 7 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. Somebody's not taking accountability here. Somebody's not owning up to shit. Who's not doing that? And then there's regret with that. Because there is a desire to take ownership. It's like, I screwed up. You know, you and me have a situation going on. I screwed up. And I'm like, I really, really, really want to come and say to you, hey, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm this, that, and the other. But I'm not doing it. And then I get to suffer because I really feel like I should take ownership. But I'm not, no. I'm not gonna. So I don't know if this is you, if this is somebody you're dealing with. But it just kind of places this heavy, heavy energy on the situation. You know? There's a lack of accountability here. There's a lack of taking ownership over something. Let's do the 5 of Wands in the recent past. Ooh, the Tower, the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups. Man, this looks like one of those where you had a similar energy recently, I think. You know, from the little oops to the big oops. That's what this is. Because it starts off so naive, so innocent, so like, la-di-da-di-da, and then, like, what happened there? Who did what here? I don't know. You're breathing on my knee. Let me do the Ace of Wands. The Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups. There's one energy that shows up open to work on things. There's the other that says no, but that's the lack of responsibility, the lack of... In here, I see two energies that created something. You know, one of the energies may have initiated it. Who knows? But the other is equally participating in this. That is... What are you doing in the cat's baskets? Is participating in this, so they're equally in there at some point, these two energies, right? So as they're going in there, potentially as not a big deal, nothing to, you know, this energy turns into World War III, basically. Both energies are still there, so both energies are participating in this. There's accountability, there's ownership of energies here on both parts, or there should be. The problem is there isn't. One is showing up for it. It's like, okay, I fucked up. And the other one is saying, yeah, you did. You know, I didn't do shit. You did. Hold on. No. No. Both parties are responsible here for something. And one is just not... But man, they know. That's the sucky part. It's like they know. They know. They're just not owning up to it. Let's do the Lovers. Stop licking the cat's tree. For the Lovers, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the World card. You may have tried here to reason with the other energy. If this is you, the one that takes accountability, and you're dealing with someone that just points the finger at you and saying, yeah, you're right, you messed up. You may have tried to reason, to kind of, you know, show them signs of, hey, you fucked up with me, kind of a deal. You are pretty stubborn to show them the way of the truth, but I'm not sure if you're doing that anymore. You may have given up and just took it as, well, okay, it is what it is. Oh, that's why you're there. I hid his toys. I didn't do the greatest job, apparently. Here, I'll give you Teddy. You're not going to take the other ones, please. That's what he was doing there. He wasn't after the cat's tree. That was just a distraction. Well, don't drop it back, because you're going to take the other fluffy ones, and I don't want you to take the other fluffy ones. Hold on, no. Take Teddy. Teddy's not that noisy. All right. For the High Priestess, in the current situation, you get the Sun, the Magician, the Queen of Swords. All right. But you are showing up with... I have no idea if that got resolved or anything. I kind of get the sense that it was left to the point of... I can't convince them, you know, that they participated in that as well. So I'm just going to drop it. So you're showing up very well intended towards this, in the sense of whatever intentions you're bringing in, whatever energy you're bringing in, it's beautiful. It's like, you know, let's work on this, or let's move forward from this beautiful energy, if possible, you know. Let's not dwell on whatever. There. That's your intention, at least. For the Empress, you get the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups. You're not dealing with a very cooperative kind of an energy here. Not only are they not taking ownership for whatever the hell their part was, but they're upset too. They're like, no, no. I will just... potentially, eventually move on from whatever happened there, but I'm not here with you in these energies that you want to go on in. They're pretty upset, to say the least. Let's do the Queen of Wands. I'm still not seeing this as, okay, you fucked up and then it affected them. I'm seeing the both energies participating in that. Yeah, there is one energy that brought that to begin with brought that in, but then I see both energies participate. I don't know. For the Queen of Wands, you get the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Ooh, so many eights here. You've got one energy that is open to work towards working on things. The other energy, not so much. But they're not out of this. They're not like closing this off completely. The problem is they're not as willing to participate as the initial energy, you know? And they're not doing it on purpose just to, oh yeah, you want to do that? I'm not going to do that. No, they're not doing it in spite of the other energy. They're just doing it because they feel they're justified to be upset, to be, you know. I still see a lack of taking ownership here. I still see that at play. What are you chewing on? Bone? Okay. For the Hierophant in the immediate future, you get the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers. This is not looking good. If things are going to go on like this, it's like two opposite energies trying to work together on something common, and it's just not a good match. It's just going to end up harming both energies along the way if this keeps up like this, you know? So you're getting to that point of potentially starting to fear that this is not going to work out like this. Something needs to give, something needs to change. And if not, you know, we'll deal with it from there. But this can't go on like this. For the Five of Swords, you get the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Chariot. It's not... What is this? I don't like this. Someone is lacking ownership of their own actions, of their own implication in something. The other person is openly acknowledging their part in that something, and then they're trying to compensate because there's lack on this side. So they're kind of trying to take on energies to help this other side show up, which is, it's kind of like you're giving yourself an extra load within this dynamic. And that creates a misbalance. That creates, you're doing more work for this connection than you should, because this is a connection of two. So you're trying to compensate for their lack of the work in this situation. So this is falling off balance here. This is not equal give and take. Not that it was ever since this situation happened, but now it's really not. It's quite deceptive. It's like, oh, you don't have enough love for the situation? It's okay. I got plenty for the both of us. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Nope. That's not a healthy situation in the making. Thus, the devil energy is right next to that. So let's see here. For the devil, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Strength card. Indeed, the energies that are showing up in the current situation are changing. But they're changing enough. I'm not going to say for the better, because I don't see for the better here. But they're changing to the point of you realizing that you need to do something about this. If right now you're kind of like, it's okay. You know, over here, when you get to this place, you're making some decisions here. As tough as they are, you're making some decisions that are good for you and potentially for the other person too, because this isn't healthy for either one of you here. You know, as you build on something like that. It all starts with a lack of ownership, a lack of accountability here. It builds into a little bit of resentment, I would say, on the same side, which I'm like, you're not justified to be angry when you didn't even take ownership of what you did. But okay. And then the other energy that's still willing to work on this is trying to compensate for the lack of the other part. No. But then you get to this point of, in time where you're going to find yourself in a place of, I don't know what to do about this anymore. That's the place where you realize, okay, enough time has passed to kind of draw my conclusions and to kind of see where things need to go next, because this ain't working like this. There's acknowledgement here and there as you go through this experience that this is not good, this is not feeling good. But this is the breaking point where it's like, oh, okay, I got to do something about this, Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Hermit, the Star, the Knight of Wands. You got great intentions here. Even your energy that's coming through as, let me compensate for their lack in this. It's it's better than better, but that's not going to work. That's not going to work in a situation where there's two energies involved in order for it to be balanced, and healthy. If one has to compensate for the other, that's already an issue. So you're kind of showing me where you're coming from in this one. And I get it. I get your intentions. I get your desire here. You're dealing with someone that lacks a lot of things, but just taking ownership of their actions, their implication in things, them, So yeah. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.